That's an interesting box. Something in it too. I should probably be careful with bouncing it around, I suppose. Let's see what we're dealing with here. It's gonna be smarter than the box, I guess. What am I doing? Hey, look at that. A little sight. I don't think that thing's working. That one works though. Not sure what that is. Better not point it at myself. I think that belongs in the garbage. Hopefully these are all spent so I can take them to the scrapyard. No, these are live shells. There are some spent ones in here. I like finding big grips of these spent shells, of course, because they're brass. I've noticed some of these shotgun shells, they look like brass, but they're not. I thought that was kind of surprising. Let's see if these Winchesters, I think that's the same kind actually. See, they're not even brass. Interesting little deal there. What else do we have in here? Shoot, I think some of this is actually aluminum. Wow, you know what? Shoot. That's actually, that's all aluminum. Wow. I thought that was just normal tin. Hey, we're in business now. I've looked in this dumpster before and it's been tin that looks like this, but that is nice chunky pieces of aluminum. The way I can tell it's not stainless steel is see how easy it is to bend like that. A stainless steel would be much stronger. It looks like stainless though to the eye. Oh, don't tell me that's aluminum too. Wow. That actually, see, now that is a stainless. See how much stronger that is? Listen to it, how it hits the ground. Hey, this turned out to be a nice, real nice score. It's starting to border on a great score, actually. See, now there's a piece of tin. It's almost impossible to tell just by looking at it. I need to get my bike out of the way. It's really getting annoying. That's plastic. Plastic. I guess actually before when I've looked in here, there's a lot of plastic like this. Looked like metal. Plastic, 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 plastic. Who knows what we might find in here, huh? Ah, it's just a cord by itself, but this is alright. Nice chunky one. That's about a pound or so. It's gonna be a real nice load. Oh, how much of this stuff's in here? Stainless. Looks like a, not sure what that was actually. Oh, now we're running into copper. Oh goodness. This could get good. Aluminum light fixture. This is a LED. It's got tape wrapped around it. That's weird. Oh, they spray painted it. I'm gonna see if that works. That might be a high quality deal. Gonna do. I normally don't do stuff like this, but it's gonna make it a lot faster. See what I'm doing here. Oh wow! Another one of those dudes. Show Car Pro. Anybody know what that is? It's got Velcro on it. Show Car Pro. Stainless steel for sure. Might have been some kind of display or something. That's another one. Throw all the tin on this side. Sheesh, those are not tin. You might have 100 pounds of aluminum. Stainless, maybe more. Who knows what we could be dealing with. Two of these, or one of these, different kind over there. Let's see what's in this. Oh, this could be something good. A side pocket. Amazing. Okay, there's how we do it. You gotta be smarter than the bag. What are we dealing with? Uh-oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, some kind of light. What kind of light would be in a bag? I don't know what it is actually. Hold on a second. Show Car Pro. What is that? Anybody know what that is? Oh, look at that. That's a sign. I thought I recognized that. I found something like that the other day. A different style, but it's just a banner. I assumed these were like smaller ones, maybe. We might be over 100 pounds now. Oh goodness, this is a dumpster, just keeps on going. Look at this, if I don't spill it. Whole thing of tools just sitting there. Look at that. Chisels, and well, that's actually window screen caulking or whatever you want to call it. Spline. But look at all this little chisels and stuff. Nut drivers and screwdrivers and baby snips. All kinds of nice tools in there. That's a nice little score. You could take stuff like this to a pawn shop and sell a lot of it. Of course, you could just keep it laying around for your own use, you know. Lots of real nice stuff in there. Boy, that's loud, huh? All kinds of pliers, needle nose, more pliers in there, bigger pliers. Oh boy. Let's see what we're doing with another one of those show car pros. What's in this one? The little tag said mirrors. Mirrors. Hey, those could be useful, you know what? Hey, those could be sellable for sure. I wonder if those decals will come off of there. It probably doesn't matter, I suppose. Those are nice though. They're plastic, which is good. They've been well taken care of. They're spotless. I'm gonna hang on to those for now. I'm not sure there wasn't anything underneath of it. Oh, there's a bunch of, there's like 3 of the rectangular ones too down underneath there. Those are kind of neat. More copper. Ah, shoot. There's actually gonna be 2 loads in here for me. I'm gonna have to come back to this place. I'm gonna stop right now and come back. See you in a little bit. Where are we? Okay. Okay, I want to check this bag before I leave. I don't want to open it right now though. I think there's some good stuff in there. Nice pieces of steel here. Hopefully that's going to be a stainless. That's super chunky. Steel is at I think 7 cents a pound, and stainless is at 25 cents thereabouts. That's the difference, so maybe 4 times more valuable or so. Let's see first though. No, never mind. It's all steel. But I like these kind of pieces of steel. There's an airport runway, if you haven't guessed. Right on the other side of these buildings. These kind of pieces of steel are my kind. Nice and flat. They don't take up any room, hardly. Shoot, there's almost a pickup truck load in here. Almost this whole dumpster is filled up with metal of some sorts. Plastic. What do we got here? Display. Stanchions, red, black diamonds. Hey, look at it. Big pieces of aluminum. Those are kind of neat. Look at that. I don't think they've ever been used. I think they're brand new. Judging by the box, hasn't been opened all the way. I think someone took a peek in here and got rid of them. Look at that. Let's see what they're dealing with. Hey, those are pretty slick looking. Oh, hey, wait a second. Shoot, those got LED lights in them. Huh. Fully wired. A USB connector. Some sort of heavy duty dealy dude. Not sure what it's for. I like that light though. It's kind of neat. That might sell just for like an industrial design. Just people like to have that kind of stuff. Especially with the light. Oh, look at that. You can change the directions of it too. That's pretty slick. That's going back in the packing. I'll definitely have a look at that before it sees the scrapyard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in this box. Shoot. I might have to put those in my own apartment. Those are kind of neat looking. That's a man cave lighting right there. It's got the, what's the word I'm looking for? Industrial steampunk. Well, it's not really steampunk, I guess. But got the industrial look to it. That's pretty slick. I like those. Oh boy. Now we're cooking. Some similar looking deals. Just the plain aluminum ones. Bunch of paint. That's a full can of paint right there. Paint primer. I'll probably hang on to that. I'll check out that spray paint. All those bottles are full, pretty close to it. More steel plates. Wow. I could be looking at maybe close to $100 in scrap metal. I have to finish seeing what all's in here. These are extremely heavy pieces of steel. They may not look like it, but they add up quick. Nice thick pieces of aluminum. That weighs probably close to 2 pounds, maybe. Oh, more steel. My goodness. Oh wow. Look at that whole case full of it. This is a case of aluminum. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that in the scrap world. The whole box is filled with these pieces of aluminum. Together, they're really light, but, or I mean, by themselves, they're really light, but together, it could be a 20-pound box, give or take. So that's not bad. The whole case is filled up with them. Hey, look at that cart. Hey, that's in perfect condition. That'd be good for, like, if you wanted to walk down to the grocery store or whatever. That's a nice cart, real nice cart. They were probably going to car shows and whatnot, and probably using this to load up and walk around the convention center and stuff, or something along those lines, maybe. I'm going to have to put some of this back in here. It's going to be 3 loads now. I just didn't realize what I was dealing with. Alright, I'm going to get this loaded up. It just now dawned on me. I haven't actually got around to totally securing and getting a permanent rack built for my tote. I'm just kind of winging it. I mean, it does the job, but these plates, look at these plates. They're absolutely perfect. I don't think I could ask for anything better than that plate right there. It just dawned on me. Look at that. Oh boy, what are we talking about now? I think it's just almost like it's made for it. Look at it. That's gonna be nice. Probably go like this, maybe. Slide it down in there towards the seat. You know what? That's just perfect. It's got holes in it already and everything. All different kinds of sizes. I didn't think about that till just now. Oh, that's nice. All right. I'm just kind of waiting for this rig to completely fall apart. I got this bungee holding it. It's really starting to get aged, so in a little while I'm gonna get a permanent deal on there. Now if I can just get this out of here, it'll be good. Ay, ay, ay. There's one way to do it. Okay. Shoosh. Yep, I know. I need to get these storage units cleaned out. I think I got somebody that wants these. I'm just gonna give them to this car shop up here if they want them. Just about there. I still gotta get these steel plates and go through this big bag. I've got to go run an errand though. I wanted to get down to the pet store and get some food for my turtle, and they close at 9. It's about 10 after 8 right now, so I'm definitely taking that piece of, or that jar right, or that, whatever you call it, can of paint. That's empty. I can go with scrap, I suppose. I'm gonna take the rest of this stuff and set it on the next to an apartment dumpster. Someone might want to have all that. That's good stuff. That's not supposed to be in those dumpsters anyways. Let's get that later. Take the good stuff. Changing plans. I have 34 minutes to get to the pet store to get some fish for my turtle. So I'm gonna see if I can snatch up the rest of this and be on my merry way. Let's see, these glasses kind of getting away. Maybe I just gotta get used to them. I imagine I'm probably going to smash a couple pair of these. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully I don't dig them into my chest when I do that. So, okay, what were in these bags? That looks to be legitimate garbage. Well, let's see here. That's a little packing envelope. Have that. Bunch of garbage. Some kind of light or something. Plastic. I was interested in this bag a lot. I think there's good stuff in it. Let's see. Not sure what that is. Some kind of metal. Wire on the inside there. Tin metal, I think I should say. Hey, there's a nice little piece. A little radiator. All aluminum. So I want to put those flat pieces of steel on the bottom there. RS1 tuning, whatever that means. Books, it starts with food. Mass-produced books I can't really sell on Amazon for a whole lot, so I don't mess with them. copper fitting. Box of screws. Nice screws, I'll have those. I have those for myself. Always good to have boxes of those laying around. Some more 1 5/8. More copper fittings. I suppose I could sell something like that. It's probably worth some pretty decent money on its own, you know. I'll probably just take it to the scrapyard. Mess around with it. Nice big pieces of felt. Hey, there's some hunting gloves. There's the other one. Those are actually really nice condition. Those are good for winter time, driving motorcycles and stuff. See what it is it's a fingerless glove, but then it's got the mitten. It's got the mitten to cover up your hand when you're not working and you're just riding. I have those. Those are some decent gloves. There's another pair. There's some hats, some gloves and hats and stuff. Whole thing of Velcro. It's always handy to have that around. I have that for myself. Some rubber cement, full can of rubber cement. I have that. A little drill bit and some screws. I just throw all this stuff in my tool area. Let's see, another box of screws. Different sizes is in there. Always good to have that kind of stuff around. Sure Corner all-purpose drywall corner bead. Might be valuable to sell, maybe. I don't know how valuable that kind of stuff is. Have a look at that, maybe. What else is in here? Glove, beat up glove. Wires. Oh shoot. I don't like messing with those loose screws a whole lot. I want to let them loose on the street. Hey, that's kind of a nice little deal there. It's for like winter time underneath a helmet or something. That would go good. I'll pick out some of the stuff I want out of there, and the rest I'll find a spot to put it on the curb or whatever. Donate it somewhere in some fashion. Okay. Release. I get a lot of comments from people saying they like videos where I go down to the nitty-gritty bottom of these dumpsters and see what's in them. And I guess this is one of those videos. I can't just make those videos at will, you know. These videos happen when they happen. I'm not one to dig in dumpsters when there's not a reason to. Okay, I need to get those steel plates and get to the pet store. Oh, some heavy dogs. Whew. Oh my goodness. Woo. Too heavy. Oh. Ouch. Woo. That's why I didn't take the whole stack. I like my fingers on my hands. here. I think that about does it. Good enough. Nice pieces of felt. Someone out there, I'm sure, could use that stuff. Not much I can do with it. That's a neat little bag too. I missed a piece of aluminum. There goes another airplane. I missed it. I might have got the tail end of it. Okay. That's gonna be worth anything or not. I suppose I'll hold on to it for now. I really like those fingerless glove mittens. Those are nice. I think technically, I think they're for hunting. Okay, well, I've got 23 minutes to get to the pet store. That's doable.
Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching.